As this mixed match challenge match begins, we have to consider the possibility that Red's team could end up facing Trey and Brooklyn Von Braun at some point.
Well, given what we know about Brooklyn's ability to get under Red's skin, that could definitely be a volatile situation.
You would think that since this whole thing's for charity, that everyone would be able to manage their emotions, but if Brooklyn triggers hothead Red, all bets are off.
She's bringing the pressure on now.
We'll see how long she can keep it up.
Not looking good for Ruby Riott here. Ouch! Ooh, what impact. Saw that one coming. Ruby Riott with the reversal.
And Drew McIntyre just tagged himself in. Red didn't like that.
After some miscommunication on the tag, it appears Red and Drew McIntyre are having a minor disagreement.
This looks like it might be more than a minor disagreement. McIntyre is walking out and leaving Red to fight on her own.
Is anyone really surprised? This is what happens when two people who despise each other try to form a team.
At least Aleister Black isn't going to take advantage of this situation, as it looks like he's resigned to this essentially turning into a one-on-one match. Ruby Riott's no-nonsense, all-disruption approach to the world also translates to her approach in the ring. And it's an approach that has seen her cause chaos in this women's division. And with the famed North Saskatchewan River flowing outside, we're ready to go inside with what promises to be a great match.
Riott cinched in. This could be it. Ooh, impressive counter.
Plenty of fight left.
Not yet.
Ooh, looking vulnerable now, guys. Here we go with Ruby Riott. Byron, I love this move. One of my favorites.
Modified surfboard.
Super kick.
Wow, she turned that one around.
Single leg drop kick. Producing a trampling. This is a big risk. Will it pay off? Oh, my God. Moonsault!
Did you see that height?
Now it's Ruby Riott fading a bit.
She's not rising to the occasion right now.
Elbow drop. She seemed to have gained the advantage here.
She's got the skill and the stamina to really do some damage here.
Running Hurricane Rana. This match is being televised around the world in 18 languages and in over 110 countries. Clothesline over the top rope.
All the way to the floor.
Splash!
What height!
Proving tough to catch.
Back in the ring again.
Evading possible disaster there.
Snap suplex. Things are looking bleak for Ruby Riott here.
It's going to be a minor miracle if she turns it around.
She just will not give up, Cole.
In trouble, in the grasp. This might be it. Whoa, I guess she decided not to go for the submission.
And I thought she had her there, Cole. I guess not.
She's calling for it.
I am so glad I put money on her tonight.
How is
whether you like it or not, there's the match right there.
Here is your winner, the Professional.
And there's your winner via pinfall.
Many more losses like this, and the future of Ruby Riott will look incredible.
After a couple more wins for both our teams, Trey and I would be in a position we'd never been in before, standing across the ring from each other as opponents in the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge.
Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Yeah, you too.
Do you mean that? Because it seems like you can't bring yourself to say the actual words.
I can totally say it, but now that you told me to, it won't mean as much.
Come on, just say it. Good luck.
Hey, look. It's your partner.
How convenient.
You're talking to the opposition before our match? You do realize I could give them a competitive advantage.
My team doesn't need an advantage to beat someone who's had less than 5 matches.
I'm pretty sure I had less than 5 matches when I was tapping you out in high school, and tonight will be exactly the same. Except this time, a whole lot more people will see me embarrass you. Come on, we need to discuss what we're going to do with our prize money after we win. I was thinking we donate it to victims of identity heft. It's when people identify as skinny, but they're actually really fat. I think Red might have it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Perth, Western Australia, the Professional.
Guys, this one promises to be absolutely amazing.
But as they say, promises are made to be broken, Michael. Though in this case, I think we're safe.
Some people are saying she's at the top of her game right now. Corey, would you agree with that statement?
You know what, Cole? I don't think I've ever been more impressed by her than I am right now. She really has elevated her game to a whole new level in recent weeks.
weighing in at 254 pounds, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre traveled the globe, picking fights on every stop along the way. That world-class training has made him a true threat here in WWE.
I agree with you there, Corey. Drew's put his best foot forward here and picked up some big wins.
McIntyre was born for in-ring competition. There is no limit to his potential.
McIntyre takes credit for the destruction of the Shield, for eliminating Kurt Angle from WWE for a period of time. No fear in the eyes or the heart of the Scottish psychopath.
One of the most intimidating individuals you will ever meet inside a wrestling ring.
Get ready for strikes, submissions, and a vicious mean streak. It's Brooklyn Von Braun.
And from Fulton, New York, Brooklyn Von Braun.
As Brooklyn Von Braun makes her way to the ring, I have a feeling this might not last very long.
Honestly, I think in her mind, the less time she spends with the WWE Universe, the better. She's here for business, not adoration.
And representing the Good Guys from Cincinnati, Ohio, weighing in at 202 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, AK-47 Sunshine Sub-Zero.
The atmosphere inside this arena for this one is absolutely insane, guys.
And if you think this is insane, just wait until this thing kicks into high gear. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Byron, he certainly seems to be showing more pride of late, wouldn't you say?
I would, Michael, but he's got to be careful. There are more than a few whispers backstage about that pride, possibly bordering on arrogance.
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of... their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story...
This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will... This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500... This is it, the finals of the Mixed Match Challenge. One of these teams will take home $500,000 to donate to a charity of their choice.
Don't bury the lead, Cole. The charity part's nice, but the real story here is that best friends Red and Trey are facing each other for the first time ever. Things could get very interesting.
Normally, I think you guys are just trying to stir up drama, but Red and Trey have definitely seemed a bit off lately, and this match certainly won't help matters.
She's gaining momentum here, guys.
Not sure how long she can keep it up, but she is fired up right now.
Incoming! If you recall, guys, when Drew McIntyre first showed up here in 2009, he was anointed the Chosen One. Back then, I'd say McIntyre is more than living up to it nowadays.
Snap suplex. Pow, what a shot. She's starting to drag a little bit.
Oh, it didn't go as planned there.
Up and down. Oh, beautiful.
That'll turn your lights out. I think we're about to see a high-risk move from the...
Whoa! Elbow drop!
Heading back up.
Look out! Oh my God! Moonsault!
Did you see that height?
Shoulders down for the count. Two.
Still in it.
Oh, clothesline.
Had it scouted.
Reverses, can she take advantage?
Got the crossface applied. Fighting. And Corey, she releases the hold.
Looks like a questionable decision on paper, but I'm sure she has something up her sleeve here, Cole. Gets out of dodge there.
Not again.
One of these competitors is eventually going to have to gain the upper hand. Standing Shiranui.
Cover. There's two.
I gotta tell you, I thought she was done there.
And finds a counter.
Piston-like rights.
She steers clear there. Oh, on the apron, lifting it up into the ring. Bam! Suplex.
Boom! Running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Nothing's gonna stop her now.
She's on the attack and on the move. Straight punch, nothing fancy.
Bang!
And now looking to get it locked in.
Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating to finish her off with.
Right across the face.
Out of nowhere.
KO! Referee in position. Oh, that was so close.
Amazing.
Tagged in. He got out of the way. And there's the reversal from Drew McIntyre.
Dropped him with a big shoulder tackle.
When you look at this,
It looks like they both did their homework heading into this one.
oh my goodness, crushing it.
Whoa, McIntyre able to avoid damage there.
He's lost some of his wind now.
Man. Attack to the midsection. Dropping with a big shoulder tackle.
Let's go, kiss. It is so easy to stay in touch with these superstars 24/7 in a variety of social media outlets, including WWE's own Facebook page.
Boom, running STO plants him.
Nicely done.
In the face. This tag team contest is underway. Both of these teams have been very game so far. Clothesline! You can't take much more of this.
He's hurt.
Boom!
Dominating shoulder tackle. McIntyre setting up.
And we are done here.
But now, can Drew McIntyre capitalize?
In off the tag. Elbow drop.
Ooh, bullseye.
Stump puller leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
Going all the way up.
Heavy duty right hand.
She is just dominant right now.
Oh, it's locked in. The crossface.
Nope, she releases it.
Well, that decision may very well come back to haunt her, Cole.
Out of nowhere. KO. 2 count. A kick out. Oh my, I can't believe it.
She kicked out there, but I don't know how much more she can take.
She's really taking it to her core here.
And you can't argue with the results.
Scoop slam.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Great agility there. Textbook vertical suplex. Bam.
Here we go.
Oh, that was scary power.
And now Drew McIntyre is going up.
Perched up top.
Diving knee drop. Tagged in.
She returns the favor there. And then...
He's going for the cover. What an unbelievable display of determination we're seeing here. Once more, setting it up. What a clothesline. Ouch.
Wasn't expecting that.
Boom, what impact. Boom, nice. Incoming.
Reverses. Can she take advantage?
Oh, how'd that go, Scouter? A rolling elbow. Elbow smash. Stringing together some big moves here.
She's showing some great effort. We'll see if it lasts.
Scoop slam. Boom, what a kick. She scores big with the counter. Can they get the grip locked in? Battling to get the upper hand. Did she really just release the hold?
Oh, she did, Cole. And you know what that means? It means she probably has something even more devastating.
Red and Drew McIntyre are your Mixed Match Challenge winners.
Differences is a nice way to put it. Red and McIntyre despise each other. It's a testament to their in-ring toughness that they were able to overcome their discord and win the whole thing.
I just hope that now that this is over, there won't be any hard feelings between Red and Trey. They've been through too much together to let something like this get between them.
Hey, what's up?
What's up? What's up with you riding with her?
Relax. I offered him a ride since we're both going to the gym.
Look, I know we usually ride together, but I wanted to get some extra training in since Samoa Joe basically wants to strangle me to death with his crazy cyborg arm at SmackDown 1500.
I'd be happy to help you work on your submissions. It's really the only way you're going to survive the Coquina Clutch. I mean, that little reversal trick you taught him might have worked in their first match, but let's face it, he needs some real training. After all, my MMA record was 24-2. The 2 losses were DQs for eye gouging, so really, I was undefeated.
You training me is a great idea. It could help me survive Samoa Joe. Who knows, maybe even beat him.
Good. We'll get started right away. And by the way, I didn't get a chance to congratulate you on winning the Mixed Match Challenge. It actually inspired me.
To what? Quit?
No. Your donation of the $500,000 to that animal shelter in our hometown got me thinking. What can Brooklyn do to help? So I decided to donate $1 million of my own personal money to the shelter.
Wow, that's amazing.
They're naming an entire wing after me. Did you get a wing?
Not that I know of.
Yeah, I guess $500K isn't really wing money. But hey, I have the director's info. I'll see if they can at least name something after you. Maybe a maintenance closet or a bathroom stall. I'll let you know when we can get started on that training, partner.
So what, are you friends with her now?
No, it's not like that.
Well, it seems like that. I mean, first you're riding with her, and now you're training with her? Did you forget this is the same person who tormented us for 20 years?
I got a ride with her one time, and besides, she's changed, okay? I mean, she just donated $1 million of her own money to an animal shelter. Bad people don't do that.
How naive are you? She's obviously lying about the donation to try and get under my skin. There's no way she would ever actually do something good like that. She's always been fake, and this is no different.
Can't assume any of that.
I'm not assuming she's a terrible person. I know that. And I thought you did too.
Come on. That mural's kind of freaking me out. It feels like you're watching me from every angle.
I am. But focus here. So when Samoa Joe gets you in the Coquina Clutch this time,
How do you know he'll get me in it?
it's a submission match, which means he'll be going for it early and often, so you have to be prepared. And what I was going to say before you interrupted me...
Sorry, won't happen again.
What I was going to say is your little trick you used against him 10 years ago when you rolled backwards to get the win isn't going to work this time. He'll be ready. And even if you pulled it off, it won't do any good because this is a submission
Rivalry match. Rivalry submission match.
Right. So I'm Samoa Joe, and I'm going to put you in the Coquina Clutch. Try to escape.
Oh, I tap.
That was pathetic.
I know. How am I ever gonna beat Samoa Joe? I mean, once she cinches in that arm around my neck, it's all over. Goodbye, WWE Championship. Goodbye, Trachea. Goodbye, Earth. Hello, big ring in the sky. Hopefully.
Okay, stop. You're spiraling. It's not about his arm. It's about his legs.
Huh?
I studied hours of footage of Samoa Joe locking in the Coquina Clutch. You're welcome. And I discovered a hidden flaw that's going to allow you to counter it and beat him. Give me your phone. Voice password?
Trey and Peyton Royce forever?
Voice recognition volume too low. Please try again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever. It's a joke. Please don't tell her.
Anyway, like I said, I watched a lot of tape on Samoa Joe, and I discovered this. Watch his ankles. See how he crosses them? He does it every time. That's your opening to beat him.
I don't get it.
Of course you don't. Let me show you. Put me in the Coquina Clutch and make sure you cross your ankles like Joe does.
What the heck was that?
The secret to not getting the life choked out of you and walking away with your WWE Championship.
Wow, this is weird to say with all our history, but I don't know what I'd be doing right now without your help.
I guess I've been in a charitable mood lately.
Well, seriously, thanks for teaching me this. So, I guess we're good to go now?
Are you kidding? You haven't actually learned how to do the counter yet. On your back. We're going to start with a hip motion. I'll film on your phone so you can watch it back later. It locked again.
Trey and Peyton Royce forever!
Welcome to the special 1500th episode of SmackDown Live.
SmackDown Live has been the home of some amazing matches over the years, and tonight we continue that tradition with the long-awaited, much-anticipated battle between Trey and Samoa Joe.
This submission match for the WWE Championship is 7 years in the making, going back to Trey's debut when he shocked the WWE Universe and Samoa Joe. But tonight on SmackDown 1500, will Joe finally get his revenge?
Hey, what are you doing?
Studying my training footage. I think I actually have a chance tonight thanks to Brooklyn.
Yeah, about her.
I don't want to get into it again. I need to focus on my match.
I actually wanted to apologize. I might have been acting a little crazy lately.
A little?
Okay, slightly more than a little. I called the animal shelter that Brooklyn said she donated the money to, and turns out she wasn't lying.
See? I told you she's changed.
I think I just got caught up with us competing against each other in the mixed match challenge. And then I felt like I was losing my best friend to pretty much the worst person I could imagine. But maybe she's not the worst person after all. There's probably some terrible dictators or criminals on death row who are slightly worse.
That's very big of you to say that. So you should be cool with the fact that Brooklyn is going to be in my corner tonight then, right? I need her out there to coach me through the technique she taught me.
Totally cool with that. Not bothered at all. Besides, I have a big announcement to focus on.
About what?
Well, I decided to get back to concentrating on the list, and there's one thing on there I always wanted to accomplish, but it never seemed possible. Especially when Brooklyn was GM. No offense to your new BFF. But since this is a very special episode of SmackDown Live, it's the perfect time to make it happen. Good luck tonight. Seriously.
Hey, you finally said it.
And I meant it. Tonight, we celebrate 1,500 episodes of SmackDown Live. On nights like this, we look back at the amazing superstars who helped us get here. For me, personally, when I was an awkward teenager, the thought that I could someday do this seemed like a total long shot. But I was inspired by women like Beth Phoenix, the Bellas, Natalya, and Mickie James. Around that time, I created this list of goals I'd someday want to accomplish if I ever made it to WWE. Well, I think I've more than made it. But there's one thing on this list that all those women I mentioned accomplished. But I never have, because it's kind of impossible now. But if I've learned anything on my journey, it's that nothing is truly unattainable. The goal I'm referring to is winning the title that I grew up watching. The WWE Divas Championship. Like I said, kind of hard to do considering it hasn't existed in almost 15 years. But I'm proposing that WWE bring the Divas Championship back so I can honor the women who blazed a path for me and prove that no dream is ever hopeless or unimaginable.
Want me to tell her right now?
I'm sorry, but I was just told to inform you that the Divas Championship is already spoken for.
Already spoken for? It hasn't existed in over a decade. How is that even possible?
They said you would hear more in the very near future. That's all I know.
What just happened? I have no idea, but apparently someone in the back has other plans for the Divas Championship.
The following content Introducing the challenger.
This match between Trey and Samoa Joe is finally happening tonight on SmackDown. 1,500 after nearly a decade of anticipation.
I don't think Trey was anticipating this as much as Samoa Joe, especially considering it's a submission match, which definitely favors Joe and his Coquina clutch.
Let's not ignore the fact that Trey has Brooklyn Von Braun in his corner tonight, who could be the difference maker. Supposedly, the ex-MMA star has been working with Trey on his submission defense in preparation for this match.
I don't care who's in Trey's corner. There is no way he walks away with his WWE Championship. In fact, he'll be lucky to walk away at all. Nasty impact.
This is going to be big.
All the way for the top.
Diving moonsault! Stomping down!
Samoa Joe looking a little startled right now.
He had to be prepared to take some damage tonight.
Oh, man, vicious elbows.
Uh-oh. Just in reach of the rope.
Not sure why he would go for the submission so close to the ropes. Definitely not the best strategy I've ever seen.
Sling blade! Nicely. Done. Boom! He's fighting hard and it's paying off.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
From the top. Elbow drop.
Oh, it's a piercing elbow.
And no luck against Joe there. The championship hanging in the balance.
Joe's got him up.
Death Valley driver. Those last hits rattled the champ.
Things are not looking good for him right now.
What tremendous agility. And here we go now. Elbow drop. Just breaking down the opponent. Oh my goodness, crushing it. Stump pummel leg snap.
That's going to hurt. Tear your hamstring.
And Samoa Joe locks in the Coquina clutch.
Trey's attempting a counter.
What's the matter? Not like you planned?
It looked like Trey attempted a counter to the Coquina clutch that Brooklyn must have taught him, but for whatever reason, it just didn't work.
It's over.
It may not be the Universal Championship that Trey defeated him for 7 years ago, but Samoa Joe gets the vindication he was looking for, as he is the new WWE Champion. What the hell?
No! This is awful!
Was this
kind of set up all along.
It had to be. Hindsight's 20/20, but Brooklyn Von Braun's change of heart was way too good to be true.
Saxton, you said Brooklyn was going to be the difference maker tonight, and you were right for once. If she and Samoa Joe have formed an alliance, and it would appear that they have, Red and Trey's lives are going to be changed forever.
I really don't need to hear "I told you so" right now.
All you're gonna hear from me is I hope you're okay.
I'll be alright. I just feel so stupid.
You're not stupid. You're trusting and a good person. That's what separates you from people like her.
Like, I appreciate it, but I still can't believe I let my guard down like that. You were right about everything.
We'll make her pay for this. I promise.
Bye.